Hello everyone, how are you? This is Joanne and I'm coming to you today for National International Scrapbook Day for Bramble Fox. Oh, I love National Scrapbook Day. It's so much fun. I tell everybody, don't talk to me for the day. Leave me alone. I'm busy. So, I am taking part in Miss Carrie's Creations live scrap that's going to be going on in the Bramble Fox Friends Facebook group. Put a link to the Facebook group down in the description box below. Please come over and join us. There's tons of inspiration and there's, I think, four challenges. I put a picture of it at the beginning and I'll put it at the end too. And you can take part in our challenges and win a prize. So with this, we are supposed to scrap a picture of something to do with crafting. Our craft room, crafting with your friends, whatever has anything to do with crafting. So I picked this picture of my craft room. I just love this picture. You can tell what colors I like right here, can't you? Backed it with a bunch of papers. I think there's 2-3 layers on there. And I put some extra cardstock here on the side because I'm going to place this on top of other cardstock right here. And this extra scrap cardstock lifts it up to the same elevation. So I'm going to place my photo just about here. I'm going to use a lot of different Bramble Fox products. So I'm going to layer. Look how gorgeous. This is an embossing folder from Spellbinders. So I'm going to put this under here. And then I'm using the Hip Kit Club April 2022 collection. It is one of my favorite collections that they've ever made. I bought it several times from that collection. I think I'll put it on the side with the dots. That's just a piece of Hip Kit cardstock. It's plain on one side and dots on the other. Let's do the dots. That'll be pretty. Add a little something extra. I'm going to cover up a lot of my embossing, but that's okay. We're just going to have it peeking through. Super pretty paper. I'm going to sneak that in there. I wanted to put this on there because it has the greens and the pinks. And of course I'm going to put florals and butterflies on here because it's about my craft room and that's what I wanted to use. So the pink and the green will be good for the flowers and the green will pick up on the leaves. So I chose this. I used all scraps for this too. All right, maybe here. And then here is another piece of scrap that I had and I just punched the top of it. So I'm thinking let's just put this in here like that. Something pretty. And I don't need this right now because I'm not ready to adhere things down. And put that down there just for a little something something. Create a little pattern, texture, a little something interesting. Okay, that looks good. Might scooch this over a little bit more, I'm not sure. And I have an entire tray of embellishments. How pretty. I'm going to use this Bramble Fox perspective that says make stuff. I love that for your craft room. Thinking about lining it, the top of it up with the top of the photo. We'll see. I might scooch it around a little bit. And I got my metal dies out for this. Sticking together. Cute flowers. And I just put honeybee gem stamps in the middle to make a little floral. And then I have this, I think this is from Temu. This little die is from the Hip Kit Club. And then what else do I have? Oh yeah, I have leaves. These are from Temu also. Aren't those pretty leaves? I love them. And then what else? I got lots of stuff because you know I like stuff. And the April kit came with these awesome buttons. Oops. Wood veneer buttons. And I'm going to put a little white embroidery floss through the middle of that because I just think buttons need to be finished. And look at this cute butterfly I made from a metal die. How cute is that? I love that. 3 layers. And I got some more buttons and some more leaves. And look at the scissors. Bramble Fox scissor perspectives. Come on, so cute. Got another button. Lots of buttons. This felt like buttons and butterflies and flowers. A little Bramble Fox butterfly. And then I went and grabbed the paper snips. I will link this one below. It's all about crafty stuff. So it says memory keeper, all the things. And then it also says craft collector. That's cute. Okay, there's that. Oh, I was like, I thought I had a fourth one. This is tidy. That's cute. All right, I'll link those below. So let's go ahead and get this settled down so I can go ahead and start adhering some things. I'm going to put my glasses on here so I can see what I'm doing. So let me think here. What can we do? This stuff off to the side so I can think. I think we need something right up in here. So I'm going to put one of these really pretty flowers that I made. And then I'm going to take these leaves. And I like to put one leaf like in a L shape, have one going down. And then I'll do this leaf going this way. Like that. Kind of right in the corner there. Let me move this over a little bit. And then this little cute flower, I thought it would be nice to put that right there next to that one. And then coming in with a different style of leaf and a slightly different color green paper adds a little bit of interest in different style when you are using your leaves. Do I need one under here too? I'm not sure. I just cut like a whole bunch of them and then I'm like, well, we'll see how it goes when we get there, right? I am not liking the direction of that leaf, so I'm going to pull that out and I'm going to put this one. See how this one curves down like that? I think that's a little bit better. We'll place that a little bit nicer when we get there. So I'm thinking that. And then here's a butterfly and I want to have it facing my photo and it's going to rest on top of the perspective just a little bit and touch the photo as well to connect them all together. When you have an embellishment and you touch things with it, it kind of is nestled and it also brings everything together because it's touching. All right, and let's see, up here would be great placement for the buttons, but again, I need to sew some embroidery floss or twine through that. And let me see. I have another flower. Let's think about putting this here, and then we'll think about putting some buttons down here, right on the corners like that. Here's a little green one too. So cute. So I'm going to do a larger button and a smaller button next to it. It'd be like its own little teeny cluster. And then what shall I do over here? Flower stuck to me. I am going to pick up the sentiment strips from the Bramble Fox paper snips. And there's 2 with white lettering and 2 with black lettering. So I am going to do alternating every other. I don't think I care what order they're in. So I'll put one here and then get a white one. And I'm going to offset them a little bit. I don't want them all straight. I want one over to the left, one over to the right, one over to the left, one over to the right. I think it would look cute that way. This would be much easier if I was smart enough to pick up my tweezers. Yeah. All right, so we need room for this 4th one. So I'm going to scooch down those awesome little scissors. And there. I kind of like it there. I kind of like it there. It makes it, if I put it here, it makes it look like it's part of the title, doesn't it? That's cute. All right, so I have another butterfly. Where should I put him? Maybe I'll scooch these buttons down a little bit and put this butterfly over here like he's going towards his little friend up there. Maybe like this. And then drop these buttons down a little bit lower, and that'll kind of make its own little cluster right there. Did that. This is empty, so I'm thinking this kit came with these really cute little fabric pockets. Aren't they adorable? They're fabric. So instead of a tag or a cluster, I thought I would make a pocket up here and then have some things coming out of it. So let's grab a couple of the leaves and sneak those under there and see how those look. I love this metal die because it gives you these leaves, and one going to the right and one going to the left. So you're able to corner your clusters instead of all the leaves going in the same direction. I think that's really cool. Maybe that's too much, but we'll test it out. There's that. I put another one of these little flowers right there. Oh my goodness, everything is sticking. I haven't even touched my glue bottle yet, and everything's sticking to my hands. All right, what do we got here? And let's mix this up a little bit and see how putting in just a different leaf in there just makes the difference in that. I have another butterfly. I was thinking about putting it right on top of the fabric pocket just to add a little something up there for that. And then here is another button, which I think if I put wood veneer button up here, it'll tie in this cluster with what we got going on over here. So that will be cute. Okay, I have another little butterfly from Bramble Fox, and this one's open, and that's pretty. You could back this with a piece of pattern paper and cut around it if you wanted to. Okay, here is a circle mandala maybe, just from a metal die, and I just thought that if I put this in there, it would bring some of this paper over here, these colors, to actually a different paper, and just give me a base to start making my cluster. So I went ahead and made two different flowers for this. I've got same thing as this, but then I didn't want all the same flowers, so I went ahead and made that flower out of the metal die. I used all the same paper because I didn't want a whole bunch of competing patterns going on. So maybe put these two guys next to each other here. That. Let me get some leaves in here underneath. Oh my goodness, there we go. And then let's get another one under here. I want to expand this cluster out to take up a lot of the white space that we have going on in there. And then let's put this in between those two to just separate them a little bit. I will tuck those into each other so there's no open gap in between them when I go ahead and adhere them down. And then I'm going to pull this out because I like the direction it's going, and I thought it would be cute to put this going up the photo. Yeah, I'm going to have to shift everything over about this much more to the right. I want to make sure when I put this leaf in that I'm not covering up the two layouts that I have hanging on my wall here, because I don't want a leaf to go over my mom or my great niece's faces on that photo, because that'll just look super strange. So let me go ahead and put this one in there like that, and then I'm going to bring a fourth flower in here, I believe, just to have two different little flowers in there. And this is just the general vicinity of where I am putting these. And then I think we need a leaf in here to break that up. Just like that. Now I am with extra leaves. So there's that one. We'll put that there. That's cute. All right. I have one leaf left. I really don't think I have someplace to put it. Oh wait, maybe I do. Let's put it here. Go right over in the bottom and do a little L shape there. Pretty. And this is where I am going to go ahead and put this open butterfly. This is great. I'm loving the pink and the greens. And it's okay with me to use several different variations of pink on my layout. They usually end up blending in very well together. However, you can see that this is a very light pastel-y pink, and this is a little bit brighter pink, which I totally love. So I found this paper in the kit, and I gutted it because I don't want to waste any of my paper. It's so pretty. But look, it's got that same beautiful color. So let's go ahead and put this as a frame. And I cut my white paper down to 11.5 by 11.5. So I'm going to slide this right on here. And look, doesn't that tie in the perspectives? Amazing. And tinier. Yep, there you go. Perfect. All right, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and start adhering all of this down. Okay, my friends, I have everything glued down, and I don't think I changed too much from exactly what I said I was going to do. I did change out this button for a different one. I think that one looks better. I came in on the flowers and the leaves with I think this is scrapbook.com glitter marker, and just put a little glitter on there. I ended up putting that heart here. I added a little teeny frame in this corner just to use stuff up, and then I splattered watered down gesso around a little bit, just in the floral clusters, just to add a little bit more to the papers there. And that was really it. I did exactly everything I said I was going to do. I did pop these up on foam strip so you'd be able to see them better. And I put little bling blings in the middle of the Bramble Fox. Yes, I did, because you know I like me some gemmies in the middle of my butterflies. So I think that we're all done except for enamel dots. So I've got Pink Fresh Studio Noteworthy. I'm going to use this pink color. And then I've got some green Alt to New that I'm going to use this color because look, it's perfect. So I'm thinking here, here, and here. And then I do believe, my friends, that we are going to be done with this layout. All right, you guys, let me give you some close-ups. Look at that cute fabric pocket. I love it. And let's see the glitter brush marker on the stuff. It just gives it a little sparkle. Awesome photo. Here's this floral cluster, the Bramble Fox butterfly, and this is the other Bramble Fox butterfly. It's got like translucent effect to it. It is so pretty. And there's that cluster, and then make stuff perspective, and that butterfly perspective, and then there's the 4 paper snips and the scissors. I can't even with those scissors. I'm going to link Bramble Fox website below, and I'll link all the products that I used below too in case you want to pick them up for yourself. And please join us, like I said, in our Facebook group, and come on over and enter some of the challenges because you could win a prize from Bramble Fox. Okay, so I'll put our Facebook group link below too. Come on over and join us. All right, thank you for stopping by. Have a good day.